Hello dear traders, you are watching Economic Calendar with me, Tahmina Salomova. Having disappointed with US inflation data, US dollar buys still have a chance to gain ground. Optimism about the US dollar can return after the US retail sales report is unveiled. The latest report on consumer activity was rather weak. Instead of the expected growth of 0.4%, retail increased by only 0.1%, but traders reacted to the data rather calmly, since the July reading was revised up to 0.7% from 0.5%. At the same time, the annual growth came in at 6.6%, much higher than the expected rise of 4.8%. As can be seen on the chart, the dollar index continued its steady rise. In case the forecast come true, the US dollar is expected to take an upward path, and it is worth noting that traders will closely watch the US publications, since after inflation data some doubts arose regarding the Federal Reserve's determination to keep its current pace of monetary policy tightening. But markets have no doubts assessing their prospects for a rate hike by the Bank of England. An inflation report for September will be released on the UK on Wednesday. The previous report showed acceleration in the consumer price growth rate. On an early basis, inflation rose to 2.7%, its highest level since February. Meanwhile, analysts had expected inflation at 2.4%. The forecast has been unchanged, with experts predicting that UK consumer prices are growing at a rate of 2.4% year-on-year. On Wednesday, October 17th, the pound is unlikely to grow significantly even if the forecast comes true. That was the case a month ago, when the demand for the British currency was determined solely by the news background regarding the resolution of the issue of the UK's withdrawal from the European Union. In addition to the above-mentioned events, traders should pay attention to the following releases as well. On Monday, the US will publish its report on the change in business inventories. Tuesday will be quite a busy day and will begin with inflation data from New Zealand and China. The Reserve Bank of Australia's monetary policy meeting minutes will also be unveiled. During the European session, the market's eyes will be on the reports on the British labour market and the business environment in Germany and the Eurozone. On the other side of the Atlantic, the US will disclose its data on industrial production. And on Wednesday, the US Fed's latest meeting minutes will be out, which have the potential to support the greenback. You have watched Economic Calendar on InstaForex TV channel. We wish you profitable deals and have a nice weekend. See you next week.